Put your arms back out. Stop moving.
On April 1st, 2021, at approximately 10:12 a.m., Deputy Sean McGuigan of the Traffic Unit observed a 2007 gold Chevy Suburban driven by 33-year-old Matthew Martin Richardson running a stop sign as it exited I-75 onto Southeast County Road 234 in Macanopy. The vehicle struck a curb and entered oncoming traffic, prompting Deputy McGuigan to initiate a pursuit with lights and siren activated. The chase began in the Cafe Risque parking lot, continued along County Road 234, where Richardson discarded a Terrapin Cryosphere beverage, and then on to US 441, where he drove briefly in the northbound lanes before returning to the correct side, reaching speeds up to 100 miles per hour through a construction zone while making obscene gestures at the deputy.
Heading toward Marion County, he's flipping me off.
Yeah, we notified Marion. 1031, let's take a look at. Yep.
We're at 30, I'm pitting. Road's somewhat wet.
Deputy McGuigan attempted several PIT maneuvers at lower speeds, eventually causing Richardson to spin in the median. However, Richardson continued fleeing, intentionally ramming the deputy's vehicle multiple times. Stop sticks deployed by Deputy Dasher were unsuccessful. Other officers, including FHP troopers and Deputies Jones and Stevenson, joined the pursuit as it continued onto Chilaka Boulevard and back south on US 441.
Alright, we're coming through the intersection, and we're just trying to make another loop to go ahead towards Center.
The chase concluded when Deputy Stevenson successfully executed another pit maneuver, and Richardson was pinned and apprehended without further incident. Investigation revealed Richardson was involved in a similar incident earlier that day and was on probation in Citrus County for DUI and fleeing law enforcement with a revoked license. He now faces charges including fleeing and eluding, aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, reckless driving, driving while license suspended/revoked, and probation violation. (2024) Arkansas State Trooper Mike Lenn was monitoring traffic along US 67 when a radio alert warned of a high-speed pursuit heading his way. The suspect, driving a red Dodge Ram 1500, was wanted on theft charges. Whether the truck was stolen or belonged to him remained unclear. As the Ram sped past, Trooper Lenn activated his lights and sirens, joining the chase. The suspect drove recklessly, skillfully evading an initial pit maneuver, a rare feat. Whether it was sheer luck or actual driving skill, he managed to keep officers at bay for several miles. However, heavy traffic ahead slowed him down, giving Trooper Len the perfect opportunity to strike. He executed a precise pit maneuver, sending the truck crashing and bringing the pursuit to an end.
Put your fucking hands up! Climb out the fucking window! Got one to go. Climb out the fucking window now! Get the fuck out! Climb out of this.
After the crash, officers shouted commands, eventually forcing the suspect out of the vehicle. Near the wreck, they found a bag of white crystalline substance. Another similar bag was discovered in his pocket during the arrest. Thanks to the officer's quick action, while the suspect's identity and exact charges remain undisclosed, they are expected to include reckless driving, drug possession, and felony fleeing. Civilians involved in the crash were taken to a nearby hospital with complaints of head, neck, and back pain. On April 20th, 2021, at about 3:46 p.m., I was patrolling near Whitworth Church Loop in GA 92 when I observed a silver Nissan Murano driving recklessly westbound, improperly passing vehicles, crossing the Gore, and entering the wrong lane. The driver narrowly avoided a collision with another car turning onto GA 92. I followed the vehicle, and when it stopped briefly on a private drive, I approached to make contact. The driver, a young black male, later identified as Jaden Mecky Hamilton, was asked to move into a safer location inside the parking lot. As I returned to my patrol car, Hamilton suddenly accelerated at a high rate of speed. Believing at first he might be relocating, I followed, but soon realized he was intentionally fleeing. I notified dispatch and began pursuit as he reached speeds over 110 miles per hour in a 45 miles per hour zone, swerving recklessly and endangering others on the road.
Please let me come through. You didn't have to do hard. Oh my God. Oh, what the fuck? Why did you have to run from me? Why did you have to run from me? My license. That's all, dude. Hey, bro, my license. I ain't know what else to do. I ain't want to go to jail. This is my mom's car. What do you mean? This is my mom's car. Look what you did. Look what you did. Why you have to run from me?
Approaching Homestead Drive, I saw an opportunity to end the pursuit safely before a busy intersection ahead. I performed a PIT maneuver, forcing both vehicles onto the shoulder to avoid oncoming traffic. The Nissan came to rest beside my patrol car. I drew my firearm, ordered Hamilton to the ground, and he complied without resistance. He admitted fleeing because he had no valid driver's license and feared going to jail. Hamilton was taken into custody and transported to the Paulding County Jail. On December 27, 2021, while monitoring northbound traffic on I-75 near mile marker 158 in Bibb County, I observed a Ford Ranger pickup traveling 90 miles per hour in a 70 miles per hour zone. When I attempted to stop the vehicle, the driver slowed briefly but refused to pull over.
Seven outside.
Approaching the Jennifer Drive overpass, the Ranger passed another vehicle, clearly avoiding the stop. I activated my siren and notified the communications center. The driver tried to exit at Pio Nono Avenue, but a tractor trailer blocked the ramp, forcing him back onto the interstate. As the pursuit continued past Rocky Creek Road overpass, I decided to end it using a PIT maneuver. I contacted the Ranger's rear fender with my patrol vehicle, causing it to spin, overturn multiple times, and come to rest on its passenger side down an embankment. I immediately notified the communication center and checked on the driver. The driver, Joseph Silas, remained belted and complained of left arm pain. He admitted to drinking. Fire rescue extracted him safely, and I arrested him for DUI and related charges. Silas consented to a blood test at Atrium Health, and after treatment, received copies of his citations before being released to hospital staff. While on patrol, I, Sergeant Kemmerer, was stopped on Genesee near Bond when I noticed a vehicle passing eastbound. Running the license plate revealed it was registered to a Jeep, but the vehicle was clearly a Ford. I caught up near Michigan Avenue and initiated a traffic stop west of Niagara.
Don't move. Don't move. Stop. Stop.
As I approached, I asked the driver for his license and paperwork, but noticed a clear plastic baggie with a white powdery substance suspected cocaine on his lap. When I reached to seize it, the driver tried to block me, then suddenly shifted into drive and sped off east on Genesee.
Show me your hands! Stop! Stop! Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
I ran back to my patrol car, activated lights and siren, and pursued the fleeing vehicle, reaching speeds near 100 miles per hour. The chase continued south on Genesee until the suspect failed to make a turn onto Walnut, jumped a curb, and crashed into a utility pole. As I arrived, the driver fled on foot, clutching his waistband as though armed. Ignoring my repeated commands, he ran behind Larry's Auto Supply before stopping on Hoyt Street, where he finally complied and was taken into custody by assisting troopers.
What? Go hands.
Then after going route with them, just take them into custody this way.
They're in custody this way.
The suspect, identified as Kevin Shax, was found carrying multiple knives, but no firearm. A search of the crashed Ford uncovered the baggie of cocaine on the driver's floorboard and a folded lottery ticket containing suspected crack cocaine along Shax's escape route. The pursuit originated in a 30-mile-per-hour zone, qualifying the incident as fleeing and eluding third degree. April 26, 2024, Craighead County, Arkansas. Police from multiple agencies were locked in a high-speed pursuit of a stolen black Jeep Cherokee out of Jonesboro. The chase crisscrossed jurisdictions before the suspect took it off-road, using the Jeep's capabilities to his advantage. Several officers struggled to navigate the narrow forest paths. The driver knew these woods well and managed to put distance between himself and the police. But officers weren't giving up. As they regrouped, two squad cars collided while attempting to rejoin the chase. An eager, but unfortunate mistake. Fortunately, everyone walked away with only minor bumps and bruises. Eventually, 52-year-old Edward Gene Huff of Clarksville, Tennessee, was arrested off camera. Inside the stolen Jeep, police found a glass pipe and 0.5 grams of methamphetamine. Huff was charged with felony fleeing, possession of drug paraphernalia, and theft by receiving. Taking the chase off-road may have bought him some time, but it didn't buy him his freedom. On November 7, 2024, at approximately 10:16 a.m., I, Trooper Calvert, was stationary on US HWY 67/167 northbound near the 7mm when I observed a gray Ford Edge with a flapping paper tag. I initiated a traffic stop near the 8mm. The vehicle initially complied, but then accelerated northbound. I activated my lights and sirens, but the driver failed to stop, reaching speeds of about 90 miles per hour. Sergeant Briggs joined a secondary near the 8mm. The vehicle traveled James Street and TP White Drive through a construction zone, then south onto Bailey Boulevard into a residential area. I attempted 2 TVI maneuvers to prevent entry, both unsuccessful, before the vehicle stopped on Hayes Street. A black male passenger exited carrying 2 large trash bags and fled. During the pursuit, my right palm was punctured by a fence. I deployed my CEW on the suspect, later identified as Harold Shirley, but it was ineffective. I tackled and handcuffed him, noting minor scrapes.
Is running south on Gray. I'm 1037 with the vehicle. They're going down the surface road, coming back up to Bailey. Light traffic speeds about 50.
Inspection of the trash bags revealed 9 sealed bags of marijuana. Sergeant Briggs maintained custody of the driver, Dana Webb. Both face multiple charges, including fleeing, possession of controlled substances, reckless driving, and tampering with evidence, and were processed per standard procedures.
Put your arms back out. Stop moving.
November 18th, 2022. Wisconsin. A quiet city on the southern edge of Lake Winnebago took a wild turn when officers got a call about a suspicious vehicle idling on the side of the road. The caller was close enough to get the license plate, and when police ran it, it was stolen. We all know how this goes. Car thieves don't like pulling over when the cops are on their tail. At first, the driver tried a valiant escape, taking a stolen ride off-road through fields and dirt paths. Back on the main road, he attempted to put some distance between himself and the pursuing officers. Then he got a bright idea. Off-roading again.
Why, dude?
This time, his passenger bailed mid-chase, probably figuring police custody was safer than riding with this maniac. When officers questioned the passenger, he gave an innocent explanation. They were just getting the mail. As unlikely as it sounded, the story actually checked out. What he didn't know, they were doing it all in a stolen car.
5-4 slowing down, going into a farm field here on the south end. I really want to go through that. Just to the left before we arrived, he was wearing a black jean and with no knee pads. 5-4 traveling
through a cut cornfield on the south end of
Next area.
getting locked down here. Looks like passenger got the door open. Get out here. Tell me get
I'll
out.
take passenger if they bail.
Don't fucking move!
Get out. Get him. Get him in cuffs. Get him in
Get on the
cuffs.
fucking ground! Don't fucking...
5-4 vehicles continuing.
Stay on the ground. Do not move. What are you guys doing?
Meanwhile, the driver sped into a high school parking lot. Officers made the tough call to call off the chase. It wasn't worth the risk. The passenger, however, identified the driver and even warned officers about the gun in his lap.
Yep. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, bud. We're gonna search you, okay?
What's in your wallet?
No,
I see the syringes right there. What is
yeah,
that?
that's it. I have
Stand you up. 3, 2, 1. Oh!
just search the back, small of the back. That's all I have is. Hey, buddy, you got any weapons on you at all?
No, man. I was trying to get out. That's probably his.
Yeah.
I was trying to get out of the car, man.
Do you need medical attention?
I just want that one.
Authorities haven't released much more about the case, but they did issue a nationwide warrant for his arrest. No matter where he runs, police in any state can and will send him back to Wisconsin. Join us for our thrilling shoots if you crave more heart-pounding action and breathtaking excitement. Don't go anywhere, because we're just getting started. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned so you don't miss out on the next shocking moments coming your way soon.